Hello, friends. Welcome to your weekly announcements here at Trinity Church in Portland. It's good to be with you. A number of different announcements for the good of the order, and the first has to do with this Thursday's email, which is this. In it, you will find a link to our next installment in Famous Episcopalians, where you can learn more about Trinity Church and about famous Episcopalians right here at Trinity. This week, Bill Green interviews Lynn Gammon. So make sure to check out that interview today. Click on the link. Check it out. The next thing. This upcoming Sunday, we gather together to worship the God of love, the God of justice at 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. The 10 o'clock service will also be live streamed on Facebook and YouTube, and I look forward to seeing you at either service, however you plan to attend. A reminder that we have Sunday school this Sunday at 9:45 in the Ogden Room. Children from preschool on up, we can't wait to see you. We're going to talk about the story of Jesus being with his friends in the midst of a storm, in the midst of that lake. And we're going to ask the question, what's it like when Jesus is with us in the midst of the storms of life? We're going to open our time with prayer and with the liturgy that we use every time we gather. We're going to use art and music to engage with these stories, and it's going to be wonderful. So I'll see you 9:45 this Sunday in the Ogden Room. Then, as a quick reminder, after the 10 o'clock service, we have coffee hour in Lincoln Hall. And then, if you're so inclined, bring your bulletin with you and head over to the Ogden Room, where we will talk about the readings. The first reading, the psalm, the gospel. And we'll talk about what in the readings spoke to you, what in the readings you loved, what in the readings you couldn't stand, or confused you, or bothered you, what in the readings spoke of grace and goodness, and what in the readings just rubbed you the wrong way. We'll talk about the sermon, what was right and what was wrong. And together, as God's beloved people, we will engage with this sacred gift that we have in Scripture, recognizing that it's really when we grapple with it and engage with it that it comes alive and that we are energized and filled with God's grace. So I look forward to seeing you after the 10 o'clock service, probably at about 11:15, for maybe 15 to 20 minutes, as we really engage with Scripture and conversation and each other in the Ogden Room. Then, just a reminder, this upcoming week, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, I do plan to offer noonday prayer. I know we haven't been great at keeping those 3 services going here at Trinity these past few weeks. Between the snow and between Family Promise, I have been pulled away from the noonday services, but the plan is to get back to all 3 noonday services. So I hope you will join me Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Looking ahead to the future, on the 5th of February, I want to invite all the members of the outreach ministry team and then also other members of Trinity to seriously consider coming to the Ogden Room after church at 11:15 to talk about outreach here at Trinity. Because here's the thing. Over the past few weeks, we have been busy. We've packaged 10,000 meals for the hungry. We've taken part in Laundry Love, meeting our neighbors and building a community of care and giving. We've opened our halls and our doors for 14 days to 17 asylum seekers. We have helped transport all of their goods from here over to St. Albans. We've helped gather items to furnish a house for the Calendende family. We have been busy seeking and serving Christ in one another and looking for Jesus in the face of our neighbor. The fact of the matter is that is a lot of work, and it's important for us to seriously stop, talk about what has worked, talk about what has been exhausting, and ask ourselves, where is God calling us to go in the days to come? How are we called to continue loving and serving while not exhausting ourselves? So I really encourage all of our outreach team members and all other interested members of Trinity to come on the 5th of February to take part in this outreach meeting in the Ogden Room. Then, here's one last important thing. Get a pencil or a pen, get your calendar, and mark this down. The 21st of February. It's a Tuesday. 5 p.m. to 6:30. Jazz and jambalaya. You heard me right. Jazz and jambalaya. That is the last day before the season of Lent begins. And we are going to gather together to celebrate like Trinity hasn't celebrated for a long time. Russ Dumont is going to have his saxophone. Multiple chefs are going to whip up the best jambalaya they possibly can. And a competition will ensue of jambalayas. We will be the judges of the best jambalaya. We will have pancakes, and we will have sausages, and we will also have ice cream sundaes, right? And together we will celebrate and enjoy this last day before the season of Lent begins. I really encourage you to sign up right outside of Lincoln Hall to take part. If you'd like to take part in the jambalaya competition, you'll see a separate sign-up sheet there. By 6:30 p.m., we'll kind of wrap up the dinner event itself, and we'll transition into about a 15-minute Ash Wednesday service where we enter into the season of Lent. So please, you're invited. I'd love to see you at this event. It's going to be wonderful. February 21st. That's it for now. That's a lot of information. I am so grateful for you and for your attention, and I look forward to seeing you soon here at Trinity.